What's up, guys? Kyle here, and today I was thinking of something in my head. Who is the WWE Champion right now? Now, I'm going to give you guys time to answer this one, so answer down in the comment section right now before we get more into this video. Comment down below, who is the WWE Champion right now? And there's a couple of ways you can think about this one. One, we obviously know who the WWE Champion is. Like, if you're thinking in this video right now, it's like, okay, well, he obviously knows who the WWE Champion is right now, right? Or it could be like, oh, well, he knows who the WWE Champion is right now, but the reign is so memorable and forgettable, they forgot who the WWE Champion is right now. That could be the answer too. So if you haven't answered yet who the WWE Champion right now is in the comment section right now, now's the deadline, because now I'm going to tell you guys who it is. And who is it, you might be asking? It's Cody Rhodes. That's right. So if you guessed Cody Rhodes, give yourself a pat on the back. Or, if you use the Google search, then I guess give yourself, a pat, not much on the back, but, a slap on the wrist will do. Like, do what The Rock does, right? Yeah, that works. You may be asking now, why am I asking this question? You see, the reason why I'm asking this question is because I have completely forgotten that Cody Rhodes is actually the WWE Champion right now. Now, granted, recently he had a title defense at WrestlePalooza. It was against Drew McIntyre, and it was in the main event. So, you may be thinking, well, Kyle, you must be really stupid. How did you forget that? Well, you see, I didn't watch WrestlePalooza because I'm not paying $30 a month to watch 5 matches on a PLE card that is probably not even better than a PLE card that was 10 years ago. And don't give me the talent excuse. There's probably plenty of talent. I mean, freaking, you could have used Randy Orton in this segment here, right? And I might actually get into that too, about the, booking idea that they had for it. And Triple H just shot it down like he usually does any good idea, right? So, now you're asking, how could you possibly forget who the WWE Champion is? I mean, this is like the person that is supposed to be like the mascot of the company, the North Star of the wrestling industry, right? How could you forget who the WWE Champion is? Well, for one, he was gone for like a month or two. No, it was like around a month because, right, he won the championship at SummerSlam. Then now WrestlePalooza. So in that time frame, it's been around a month, right? We'll say, right, okay, it's been around a month, right? So how comes in that time frame, a month now? Now, a month is a decent amount of time. So if I forgot who he was, I mean, that must be saying something. So why was Cody gone for a month now, you may be asking? Well, he was gone for a month apparently to film the Street Fighter movie, which I found kind of weird because Roman Reigns is also going to be in that movie, so that means that like they probably don't have any scenes together in it, or I mean, I wouldn't say that necessarily, but like if Roman Reigns is going to be in the next Street Fighter movie, then why was Cody Rhodes gone now? I don't know. I guess you could say like unless like he hadn't filmed his parts yet, and maybe Roman Reigns has, which I could kind of see that being the case, but you know what I mean? Like, wouldn't they be gone at the same time? I would just think that, like, they'd both be gone at the same time or whatever. It's funny, like, now, I don't know what the deal was back in the day, because I know, like, in Vince's era, like, I remember, like, because I remember the story where RVD got a marijuana charge, and he had to drop the WWE title and the ECW belt, and therefore he was suspended for 30 days. And I've seen the past Ricky the Dragon Steamboat, right? The legend, right? He had to drop the IC belt because he got an injury, right? So why isn't Cody Rhodes dropping the belt? Now, like I said, I'm going to say before I talk about this, I don't know if Vince suspended people or dropped belts off people if they were going to be gone filming a movie, right? I don't know if that's the case, but regardless, it's something that Triple H doesn't abide. It's something that Triple H doesn't abide by because Liv Morgan was presumably, she was the she was in a tag team with Raquel, right? They were the tag team champs, right? The women's version, right? And Liv got injured, and presumably, she still held on to the belt. But I guess you can kind of do a stipulation there where, like someone else joins the tag team, and then that's what has happened. It's happened actually a couple of times, interestingly enough. And I know the Liv one wasn't planned, but the Jade one was planned. So Triple H has pulled this card a couple of times where he'll slide someone in, like if they get injured, like if they're in a tag team, right? But if you're solo, you really can't use that excuse. And I'm not talking about like Solo Sikoa or whatever. But like if you're a solo wrestler, you can't really use that excuse. Because then it's like, well, who are you going to slide in? It's like you're basically making them the champ. Because it's like if you'd have to make them the champ if someone gets injured and you slide someone in. It's like you're basically crowning a new champion, right? And that is what happened with Naomi. So she actually was gone. So she's actually going to be gone for a while now because she's having a kid. So presumably they were like, okay, well, she's going to be gone for like almost a year. So that means we're going to have to drop the belt off her, right? So I guess like that contradicts the point that like, Triple H will keep the title on people for a while. But I don't know. Besides that point, like I don't think it's the thing that really matters here. The thing that really matters here is that why is Cody Rhodes' title reign so unmemorable that, right, even just him himself, it's like, why am I forgetting that he's a champion? Yeah, that's the point here. And that Drew match, because we'll get into it now. Like, that Drew match at WrestlePalooza, it's like, I mean, here's my thing about Drew. It's like, I like him, but the way his character's written right now, it's like, this dude's a complete jobber. It's like, this dude was dropping matches to, like, Damian Priest is a jobber now, right? So it's like, how am I supposed to believe that this guy could possibly beat Cody Rhodes at WrestlePalooza? Like, how could I have believed that? Even though that's what I would have wanted, right? But the thing is now with Drew's character is that he's so butchered and so, like, watered down that even if he got the championship, I'd be like, oh, this sucks, right? So the thing that Drew and Cody wanted to happen was that Randy Orton was going to interfere and then potentially have Drew drop the belt or, Cody win, but Cody would be mad at Randy, right? And I'm like, why didn't they do this? This is clearly a much better idea for a end of the, or just like for a main event. It's just a way better idea than what we got. Like what we got was, oh, Cody just won, right? And this might be one of those moments where, the theories about, Triple H might start to be true, where he doesn't like booking certain people, right? Like, if he let Drew win, then that presumably would be, like, a guy that he doesn't like win, right? So, he obviously is going to veto that, like, right? He's not going to let Drew win if he doesn't like him. So, I just think it adds fuel to those conspiracy theories out there that Triple H doesn't like Drew. But maybe you could also argue, well, it was a fair point not giving him the reign, right? So here's what I mean, though. It's that, like, right, Cody Rhodes is a champion right now, but even if he's champion, he's still not going to have any good opponents because it's like, you know what I mean, right? It's like, the dude kicked out of, like, 6 AAs at SummerSlam, so it's like, presumably, he won't lose to anybody. Now, I know there was this argument when Roman Reigns was a champion, but they kind of retconned that because then Cody beat him, right? First time Cody beat him was at WrestleMania 40, right? But before that, he faced him at WrestleMania 39 and lost. So they could do the rematch thing, but the thing right now is that, like, who is his competition? Like, who is somebody that is a formidable foe to Cody Rhodes? And that answer is Randy Orton. But the thing is that I think in the next video, I was thinking this for another video idea, the irrelevance of Randy Orton. Right? You guys heard it. My favorite wrestler. I'm saying he's irrelevant. Right? You may find that hard to believe, but it's true. Like, you look at this situation, it's like, Randy would have been perfect. It's like, you like him as a babyface, because naturally, if he's your favorite wrestler, then it's like, yeah, when he's babyface, it's like, you're going to like him even more. But the thing is that Randy Orton's best work, I think, that he's ever done was as a heel. So it's like, making him a heel in this situation would have been, I mean, I think in a lot of the situations that he's been in the past. So I don't know if I should get too much into that, because it'll probably be one of my next videos that will be coming up, right? I really do want to do this now. So, when I want to do something, it's like I fucking do it, right? You guys know how I roll with this stuff. So, now we're back to the irrelevant title reign of Cody. So, even if he got a good opponent like John Cena, it's like he's going to, in a way, kind of bury John Cena, because it's like this dude Cody Rhodes, right? I haven't talked about him much on this channel, even though I probably should have at some point, because it's like he's been the champion for about like pretty much a year. I mean, I consider him dropping the belt at WrestleMania 41 to be like just a transitional championship, because I think this is the guy that Triple H really wants to be the head of the company. And now, whether this was in the plans, I mean, I'm not sure if it was in the plan, but I think Vince still did want Cody to be a main eventer. Now, whether he believed he actually was a main eventer was another thing, but like, I think the plan was, whether it was from Vince or Triple H, was to have him be be in the main event scene, or like be around it. But the thing that doesn't help Cody's title reign is that he's already had a title reign that lasted 378 days, basically a year. And it wasn't that memorable. Like I think I've mentioned this before, but like, once Cody finished his story at WrestleMania 40, it's like, that's when it all went downhill. And I know many other people that feel the same way. And it's like, because he basically dethroned the most OP person in the company. It's like, who else is going to even be like a formidable opponent to him? It's like Kevin Owens? I mean, the guy that's been jobbing out forever? The perennial, the long-time jobber, Kevin Owens? Like, are we going to believe that, like, he's going to dethrone Cody? Now, if he actually got the belt, it'd be like wow, like it'd be like really like low ratings, and I mean it already is with Cody. It's like, because that's another thing, like Cody, it's kind of interesting with him. It's like, you like him, you like that he puts work into it, I like the moves and all that stuff, but it's like, his character really is not that interesting. If you really, really like if I'm being real about this, his character really is not that interesting. I mean, what's his catchphrase? Like, so, what do you want to talk about? Insert city name here, right? I mean, you could say that's a catchphrase, but it's like, I mean, is it really like, come and get some, like John Cena would say, or, like when The Rock would say, The Rock has come back, right? Is it memorable like that, though? Only time will tell, I guess, right? But even when he comes out to the ring, he comes out in a suit, which is something that a heel would do, like, right? Something that Ric Flair would do, right? That heel Ric Flair would do, right? That guy, right? That's something that Ric Flair would do, and he was a heel. So why is Cody coming out to the ring dressed up as a heel if we're supposed to believe he's a top babyface? And I saw a comment that he made after WrestlePalooza where he was like, I'm the best wrestler in this company or whatever. It's like, that's something that a heel would say. So it's like, wait a minute. Cody Rhodes doesn't want to turn heel, but he's already acting like a heel. So why don't we just turn him heel? I just thought of this. The reason why I'm bringing this up is because if they're trying to make Cody Rhodes the, like, Superman, superhero of WWE, the mascot, the guy who's on all of the advertising, right? It's like, then why is he coming out here acting like a heel, right? If you're looking for somebody that's like the mascot of the company, the next John Cena, yeah, that guy. If you're looking for the next John Cena, then shouldn't he act like John Cena? But no, they can't even get that right about his character. And I've seen this shit for months. Like all these SmackDowns where he'll come out in like suits and stuff like that. It's like, who is this dude think he is? Like, what is he, part of the Authority? Like, are we going to bring this angle back again? Like, what, you know what I mean, guys? Like, this guy is not, like, if he was a face, right, then wouldn't he come out in that, like, in his jacket that he wears that any special match, whether it's the one at WrestleMania 40, I can't think of the name of it, but you know what I mean, though, right? It's like, wouldn't he just wear that? It's like, that looks a lot more like what a hero would wear compared to a suit, right? That looks a lot more like something that a hero would wear than what a heel would wear. And it's funny I bring up, like, him acting like an authority figure, because it's like, that's like what an authority figure does. It's like, The Rock did it at the Raw on Netflix. He came out and basically was like, yo, what's up, guys? Raw on Netflix is going crazy, bro. Like, I can't believe this shit, man. We're on Netflix, right? That's what Cody Rhodes acts like in all of his promos. It's like, how am I supposed to believe that, like, this guy's like some interesting, or wow, I can't believe the lore of this character, right? How am I supposed to believe that this is like some interesting character if, like, all of his promos sound like something that, like, some exec at the company would say, right? So, you see what I mean there, guys? It's like, right, so you see what I mean there, guys? Like, how you can forget who the champion is, right? He acts like all the other authority figures, and the thing is, authority figures are not that memorable. So, therefore, that's why I equated him to not being a memorable champion and forgetting that he was the champion. So, anyways, guys, that's going to do it for this video. This one might have been longer than it should have been, but who cares? Because it's Kyle we're talking here. And with all that being said, guys, remember, we the ones.